and welcome back to part 3 of Let's Play Duke Nukem Forever. I'm back again with my cousin Andrew.
Haven't killed myself yet.
And, yeah, so...
Wow, what good advice. Did you see that?
What
Take less damage to avoid being killed. Ooh, wow.
Well, actually there is one funny quote that they do put in where it's like, remember, if you ever get stuck, you can cheat by looking up FAQs online.
Oh. I do that. Okay, so we're doing another turret segment.
Yeah, but this one is actually with a turret that's actually fun to use because it fires grenades.
Oh yeah, there we go. Fuck yeah, that's Duke Nukem. That's Duke Nukem.
Too bad it took like fucking 3 hours to get here, and we're almost at the end of the game.
Is there multiplayer in Duke Nukem?
There is, but like no one plays it for the obvious reason that it's shit.
Can you do anything exciting in there? Or is it just like team deathmatch?
It's basically team deathmatch, and instead of capture the flag, it's capture the babe.
Oh my god.
And the babes will sometimes wave their hands in your face to distract you, so you have to give them a slap on the butt to stop.
Stop.
That's probably like the only interesting thing worth talking about in
Are we listening to Flight of the Valkyries right now?
I think so, yes.
You know what? Good job.
10 out of 10.
More of this stuff. This is Duke Nukem, just fucking blowing shit up. Listening to Flight of the Valkyries while you're on a fucking helicopter.
Sending peacocks flying.
The only thing that would make this better is if the pilot of this helicopter was a lady with her boobs hanging out, and then every time you blew something up, she would
give you a hand job.
Yes. Wow, they just fucking fly, eh? When you hit.
Yeah.
Poof.
The ragdoll. The ragdoll physics are
Boom! Fun. Ooh, they just go. You didn't kill that guy. He didn't go flying. Ooh. Oh god.
So Andrew, how was your week?
It was 10 out of 10. Would live again. No, it was okay. Nothing too interesting happened though.
I thought it was fishing weekend this week.
No, that's next week, city boy.
Shh, Andrew, we're doing this in the future. They're supposed to,
oh yeah, I caught
I
caught a huge fucking fish.
Oh yeah? How big was it?
Oh yeah, it was fucking 10 meters long. It was basically a whale. Call it in and say, holy shit, this fish was big, and they gave me $1 million for. Did you? Okay, wait. Before. Okay, I don't even know what I was just saying right there. But listen.
Mm-hmm.
There is apparently a fish in Lake Ontario that is tagged. It is a salmon, and if you catch this fish, you win $1 million.
What, actually?
That's a real thing.
Okay.
It's a tagged fish. It has like a tag on it, and if you catch this fish, it's worth $1 million.
Okay, but why? Like, it was just
like
some like multi-billionaire.
No,
like,
it's just a lottery thing. It's like the Ontario, like I don't know, the Ministry of Natural Fish. I don't know what it's called. They just like tagged a fish just for fun. They were just like, "Yep, we tagged this fish."
How do you know if you got it? Like, does the tag just say like, "Congratulations, you win $1 billion"?
Brutally murder this fish and bring it in as proof.
Take the tag out of it from its stomach.
No.
Remember, this fish is endangered.
But yeah, that was a real thing. Apparently, I don't know if it's got caught or what happened with it, but I remember reading about that. Like, apparently, there's a fish somewhere in Lake Ontario. That is a monster truck.
Yes, it is.
Holy fuck.
And you remember when you said that
he's too fat to get out through the fucking... Yeah. Oh my god.
There was actually a glitch where the helicopter took off, and then I went into like the box of like where you're not supposed to go for that map, and I died. And I had to do that whole shooting section all over again.
Went to the kill box?
Yeah. So remember when you said that the Warthog drives like shit? Guess what we're doing for like 5 fucking levels.
Stop.
Oh, and it gets better. Believe me.
This looks like fucking diarrhea.
It is. It is so fucking terrible to handle.
Holy shit! Okay, maybe it's just you. I don't know.
No, it's the fucking game. This game, this monster truck handles like fucking ass.
Fuck your science.
What do you mean, fuck my sights?
No, you're just blowing through all the fucking arrows and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, anything made of wood while you're driving in this thing gets destroyed in one hit.
Just instantaneous destruction. Wait, so how far do we have to drive in this dumbass truck?
All the way to Hoover Dam, and we're like 50 miles away.
We're in fucking California. Oh my god.
Yeah, you see that fucking wormhole in the sky?
Yeah.
We're driving to that.
Stop.
They do break it up with some shooting sections now and then.
It's drive until you find a gate that you can't go through, and then hop out, kill all the guys, open the gate, keep going.
Exactly.
Holy fuck, I am a game designer. Oh, they got more than you did. Holy shit. These ragdoll physics are next level.
Yeah. So, about this fish, does anybody know where it's located? Like, general ideas?
You're thinking about it, eh? You're like, I'm gonna take up fishing. No, it's somewhere in, like, Ontario somewhere. I don't know where it is. If I knew where it is, I would go after it. But,
like, would there be a chance for it to, like, escape Lake Ontario and, like, go into the ocean?
Probably. It's a fish. It does what it wants.
Is it?
It doesn't have guidelines. It doesn't have a contract that needs to. It's like you can only stay within these boundaries. Fish
Well,
like, okay.
Well, I mean, like if it's in an enclosed area where it's like this one lake and it can't really leave the area, kind
that'd
of
be
thing.
crazy. Then I would then people would literally rent scuba diving gear and bring explosives into the lake and find this. Like, okay, people love money. Okay,
no shit.
Do a lot of crazy shit for what the fuck is going on right now?
I got lost, so I have to flip the truck over.
What are you doing? Yeah, people. Okay, if there was a situation like that, and there was, let's say, a fish within a lake, and this fish had a price tag of $1 million on it, and you knew that this fish was there, you would probably spend a lot of time trying to find this fish. What? Oh no, you're supposed to run him over.
I tried, but he just
my God.
got out of the
He's
way.
too agile.
By the way, there's an achievement for running over 10 aliens.
Wow, too easy.
Like I said, this game is all about the easy achievements.
Run over 10 enemies. Drive for 4 hours.
Yeah, but like I said, it gets worse than this.
Nothing's even happening right now. We're just driving around. There's no like there's no sense of urgency right now. There's no like countdown timer. You don't have to finish this level in any amount of time. The way this section gets better is if it had rocket launchers on it. It needs to be over the top. Having a monster truck is cool, but it needs to be poof.
Yeah, but if I had to like something else you had to do, yeah, that would have been fun.
What the fuck did we just drive through?
Cars and they exploded and they did damage to us.
There's a whole bunch of asbestos. This right here, look at this. This right, what's that?
Dust cloud.
Oh, it's a dust cloud.
Or
no,
like
it's
smoke.
It's asbestos.
Or it's smoke from the.
You hear
burning
that?
cars.
That's Duke's heart stopping from all the asbestos.
Anyway, remember when I said it gets worse?
Oh wow, you can't drive anymore.
Yeah, we're out of gas.
Shut up. Fuck.
So, we have to go and find some more gas.
Of course we do. That's how we get out of the vehicle. What great game design. Oh look, they all disappeared? What is that?
A truck.
Why?
Because it's a shooting section. I told
Why
you they broke it up.
do these aliens drive their buddies around in transport crates?
I don't know.
They're very organized, let me tell you. Alright, Tom, you sit in the back with Bill. Try not to get knocked over. Wear your seatbelt. There is no seatbelt. Shut the fuck up, Bill. Oh.
Just stretch your arms and legs as far as they can go and hold on to the sides.
You really need to learn how to aim the chain gun rockets, because you're not doing a very good job of aiming the chain gun rockets.
Well, again, they're bullet sponges, so they just take a lot of rockets before they drop.
That's a lot of damage.
Pew pew.
Why are you using a pistol? Hey,
Because, I don't know.
have a scope on. Look, if all of these guns had like 2 or 3 different firing modes, then I'd be okay with there only being like 3 guns in this game.
Well, there's more than that, but still.
It's not interesting. Like, it's not interesting. I don't know. Maybe it's interesting to play, but in terms of watching,
Well, it's not very interesting.
it's
to
a
play.
dum 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 dum.
Well,
Okay, I
guess you
enjoy the
could-
segments where you were little. I enjoy the segments. Actually, I do not enjoy the segments when we were killing all the ladies. That was just terrible. But these segments where we just bullet sponge, like at least in the new Doom, see, it should have been like the new Doom game. And then you have like quick time events to kill the bad guys, and he could like pull out one-liners and like poke him in the eyes or something like. Is he gonna jump?
yeah, he tried, but
Oh, you shot his legs out from under him. Then you could do like quick time events, like try to poke their eyes out, and he's just like 20/20 vision my ass. Stomp. Yes, that is what should be.
Anyway.
Oh, what's this? music
ego
changed.
ego boost.
What are you looking at?
Ladies sun bathing on the docks.
Why the fuck are there sharks? What the fuck? Dun 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 dun.
I honestly don't know.
Why?
Nigga, I just told you I don't know.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. That whoever, why? So there's like a shark in the water.
Yeah,
It's a
the
shark
great white sharks of fucking Las Vegas.
What the fuck? Somebody's tripping. Oh, jumping puzzle.
Yeah,
incoming.
this area is locked off, so we have to get the gas by going in through the roof. And there's another ego item. Well,
Throw
not the
the
frisbee.
frisbee.
There's a phone there. And another phone. And some blockers.
I hope no one heard that.
Beep beep.
What a great! Oh, look at this PC. This is the PC that they were using to play Duke Nukem when it first came out. Top of the line. Good shit.
Yeah, and so we got the gas, and now we can continue on with our monster truck.
Where the oh my god! Backtracking! No! Make it stop.
I like how the shadow moves when I'm sprinting.
What does it do?
Oh, it's like Duke Nukem is just like, is just moving the gun back and forth.
Where's your monster truck?
Right
Oh
there.
my God. Okay, we're gonna pump. We're literally gonna sit here and pump gas. That was the fastest fill up. Holy shit! Duke Nukem fucking pumped my gas. Holy shit, that was a fast one.
Hopefully that's not a euphemism.
Oh, you almost shit the bed there pretty hard. Right off the edge.
Well, what's weird is that if you technically, quote, die, unquote, here, by, like, falling off, it just teleports you back 2 feet.
the fuck kind of... What?
Yeah. So there's, like, really no challenge here.
Who thought that was a good idea?
How many times do I have to keep telling you this? Gearbox.
Physics! What?
Oops.
It knew you were dead before you even fell. It's like, well, let's save him the agony of waiting.
And just to add salt to the wound, we were supposed to drop here.
Alright, so now we're in a ghost town.
Yeah, this is actually another kind of fun area because it's shootout Wild West style. But again, that's not until a little while.
I like how Duke Nukem has used all of the cliches possible, like the big laser in the sky that's going to end the world, before using a big laser in the sky to end the world was in everything. So it's at least a pioneer in that.
Well, this game came out in 2011, so I'm not sure.
2011? Really?
Yeah.
2011.
Yes, this is when the game was released.
Holy shit.
Like,
So-
Duke Nukem 3D was released in 96, so...
So, games that have come out before that. So, this game would have been out at the same time that games such as
Gears of
Gears
War,
of War
3,
Yep. Gears of War 3 would have been out.
Resistance 3, Battlefield 3, Call of Duty 3, or Modern Warfare 3, I should say. Hard Reset came out that year.
I feel like if you didn't know when this game came out and someone just said it's old, you'd be like, okay, that's fine. But the second you find out,
2004.
the second you find out that this game comes from the same time frame as like games that put this game to absolute shame. Oh, I thought you were gonna dick it up. I thought you were gonna flip over.
By the way, remember when I said that this shit gets worse?
How does it get worse? Oh, we're out of gas again?
Yep.
Oh, fuck yeah. Perfect timing. How the fuck did he get out of that? Did you see that? He, like, wormed out of the window. He's like... Alright, out of gas.
Anyway, there's an ego boost item in this church over here that's pretty easy to miss. It is this porno mag.
Oh, wow. Very good. Oh, boobs. That was probably... I don't even want to know where they got those pics from. Dirty pics.
From their mom.
Oh, it's funny. So I was at work.
Yeah.
And, okay. So we went to the one area that does, like, instrumentation and stuff like that. And so I was walking around the shop because, the guy that we're following around right now, he had to go there and talk with one of the guys that do instrumentation, Anyways, point is that I was in the shop and I was walking around waiting for like conversation to be done so we could figure out what we were gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
So there was this picture of this otter on the wall and it was eating a meatball and it says that's a spicy meatball, and I was like, okay. So I walk over, I'm looking at the otter, and then underneath it I can see like there's another picture. So I flip up the otter. What is it? Tits. Like, oh wow, there it is, that's a spicy meatball. It was just surprise boobs just out of nowhere. So they definitely...
Surprise boobs are always welcome.
Oh yeah, it was
Unless
good.
they're old lady boobs.
No, you don't want those. Saggy boobs. Oh, you get killed here. Oh my god, don't die. Oh, watching the pig cop animation of him running at me is going to haunt my nightmares forever. It's just over and over and over again. They just don't.
Actually, I saw that scene of Invasion of the Body Snatchers at the very end where... Yeah. God, that scream is haunting.
Right? That was fucked. There it is. Yeah, man, that's messed up stuff. Have you ever seen The Thing?
I haven't seen the original,
Fucking
but I saw
turn
the...
this shit off right now and go watch it.
Yeah, I saw the god-awful fucking remake that
Why
claims
would
to be
you
a
watch
prequel.
the remake and not the OG? Oh my god.
I was at my dad's friend's
You're living your
place.
life wrong.
I was at my dad's friend's place, and they were like, "Hey, The Thing," and it was like, "No, it's actually the remake of The Thing." And I was like, "Oh, you fucking cunt! Why didn't you have the original?"
Your dad's friend's a loser. Straight up. But no, the original Thing. There's this one scene when one of the dudes, they like figure out that he's the Thing, and they catch him like mid-transformation. So he's like, he looks normal, but his hands are all like fucked up, and he lets out this like fucking scream that will like haunt, like that's on the same caliber as that will like haunt your dreams forever. It's pretty awful. Oh god, you're getting dunked.
So, question: The Thing in The Thing.
The Thing in The Thing.
Yeah. Does it actually know that it's a creature? Because a lot of the times when the humans are doing the test to see who is and who isn't human, like it plays along, and then it's always like a revelation, like, oh no, it didn't realize it was the Thing, and now it has to be set on fire.
Yeah. There's a lot of questions with it, but it's good. Those are the type of, shrink him down, give him one nice fell swoop. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know where the pig cops went.
There he is. No, The Thing is like, it's good. No, it's the type of movie where it's like, it's good that there's questions like that because it makes it more interesting. Where it's like, I don't like movies where they literally answer every single question about it. It's just like, you get someone who's like, I've seen The Thing before, and then you get like 20 minutes of exposition dialogue of being like, the Thing knows that it's the Thing, or like, it doesn't know that it's the Thing, or like whatever. But in this movie, you don't know, which is cool because you're like, okay, does it like hide inside them and then just like pop out when they figure out that it's there, or does it actually take over them completely and pretend, like play along with it and be like, oh yeah, I don't know, like, is it smart enough to know that, or does it just hide inside you, or how does it work? Only The Thing knows. There's some really cool stuff. Like, okay, at the end of the movie... Oh, no, I can't. I'm not going to ruin this for you.
Is it the end of the original thing?
Yep.
Or
Oh yes.
well, actually, you can't really say that because the original thing is like from the 50s. Then there's the
I know there's the plant one where it's like Frankenstein plant, and then there's
there's a
the
lot
John
of
Carpenter one.
yeah,
that's
John
the
Carpenter's
good
The
one.
Thing.
And then there's
The shit remake.
the fucking diarrhea one that doesn't never. Dude, okay, you know what sucks the most about that movie?
They say they get around the fact that it's a remake by saying it's a prequel.
No, that they did all of the special effects for that movie practical, all of them. And then they fucking go over and later, like literally, the people that were in charge.
There's no way that's practical. It looks like CGI
No,
shit.
that's the thing. They did all of it practical, and then the executives or whoever it was that was high up, I think it was the director actually, watched a cut of the movie, was like, this looks too much like an 80s movie, and like literally did a huge reshoot and painted over everything in CG. To the point where you can't even tell what was actually practical at any point in time.
What the fuck? That's a horrible idea. Why would anyone do that?
Exactly. The whole point of the Thing movies is that they were supposed, like, the first, like, not the first, but like the John Carpenter thing was like the pioneer of like special effects makeup. It's like fucking crazy.
Yeah, it looks legitimately real. Like I've seen screenshots and like small clippets on YouTube.
Yeah, it's fucked. Like it gives you nightmares. It's awesome, but. Oh, get dunked. But the fucking remake, they had everything. Like there's clips on YouTube and stuff like that. Like there's like the studio that made the film. I think it's ADI. What's it called? ADI Industries or Incorporated? I don't know. I can't remember what it is. But anyways, they're the same people that did the special effects for like all the Alien movies past Alien 3, and yeah, they've just kind of come out and said it. They're just like, yeah, we did all this work for this movie, and they just kind of like shit on our face. And we were like really excited to like do some really cool new, like set some standards for special effects in this movie, and then they just kind of ruined it because there was some really cool shit that they did, like really really cool, and it makes me sad. Because you can go on YouTube and look it up and see like their test reels and stuff like that, and there's some fucking amazing stuff in there, and then you get the final product and it's really bad.
Yeah.
Like that last monster, the one with the fucking face.
Yeah,
that
like
comes out. Oh my! I fucking lost it there. I was like, how did this make it into the cut?
Yeah.
How
like
did this look better than something practical?
Yeah, or that one scene where like the Thing fuses like the one guy to the other guy.
Okay, so like that
was horrible.
That scene practically is terrifying.
But the CGI looked horrible.
Oh, the CGI was fucking ass. But like they practically did it, and it was fucking amazing. They built like the one, like the monster that comes in, and his like neck extends. Like they built like it's like what's it called? American
Claymation?
Werewolf in London. Like you know how they did.
I haven't seen that movie.
What?
I've
You've seen the werewolf scene, right?
No.
Holy shit, that's like.
I legit know nothing about a werewolf from London
man.
aside from it takes place in London.
That's like the fucking one of the best practical effects movie scenes like of all time, because it was like.
Is it a horror movie or is it a comedy movie?
It's like okay,
is it both?
It's both.
Okay.
I would say like 2/3 of it is a comedy, and then the rest of it's a horror movie, because like he's
a werewolf.
the beginning of the movie is definitely like more on the horror side, because they get kind of like lost. Him and his buddy get lost in like Scotland or something like that. They end up at like this like bar, and one of them gets attacked by the werewolf and gets killed, and then the other guy gets bitten, and then I can't remember how they get to London. He ends up waking up in a zoo, I think, or am I thinking of the wrong movie? I'm pretty sure he ends up waking up in a zoo.
Yeah, because there was like a sequel to it where it's like a American werewolf
in Paris.
Yeah, or something like that.
American Werewolf goes to America. No, I'm just kidding. But so like the most of the movie is him realizing that he's going to turn into a werewolf, and his like dead buddy coming and kind of like haunting his.
By the way.
Oh fuck! Not again. Look at that fucking landing though. That's legendary.
Also, when we got the last gas tank, there was like 2 other cans of gas that we could have taken. So it begs the question, why the fuck didn't Duke just take all 3?
He literally has a fucking monster truck. You could fit like 20 tanks of gas in there. Oh, we're out of gas, but we're in a better position now for the sake of story. See that like exit animation from him getting out of the vehicle?
He's like completely ramrod stiff.
He turns out he's like made out of Play-Doh. Or we're going into mines now. Oh god.
Yeah.
Why would you get rid of the shrink ray?
Because we have to do long range combat.
You know what this game's guns remind me of a lot, actually? The guns in the Alien vs. Predator game. The one for like the consoles or whatever that came out, like the most recent one.
Mm-hmm.
These remind me of them like a lot. Except all those guns in that game had like dual firing modes. Like the shotgun was like a double barrel shotgun, and one trigger fired one shot and the other one fired 2 shots. Dual firing mode. Very exciting. What were we talking about? We're talking about The Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, the thing I'd say the second Thing movie, like the sequel, the remake, is probably one of the most disappointing movies I've ever seen in my life. Like hands down, because I remember being
it's completely pointless.
No, it was okay. If they did it right, it could have been fucking amazing. But
we're talking about Hollywood. They never do anything right.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Look at that sex scandal.
They do stuff right. They do some nice things.
Oh, okay. Let me ask you this: is allowing Jimmy Kimmel to be the spokesperson of everything the right choice?
No.
Exactly.
But he's not Hollywood.
Yes, he is.
He's on movies. What movies is Jimmy Kimmel in?
He fucking interviews them all, and he's hosted the Oscars twice in a row, and they've both been horrible.
That doesn't count.
Yes, it does. He's involved with Hollywood at the very least.
No. Listen. We're talking about movies here. We saw...
Also, it wouldn't surprise me if he was in a movie, because, I mean, Jon Stewart was in movies. They were all terrible, but he was in movies.
Who's Jon Stewart?
The guy on The Daily Show, or he was on The Daily Show.
Oh, don't even know who that is.
Do you know who Stephen Colbert is? Of the Colbert Report?
Oh, I wanted to troll you and say no, but then I'd look like an idiot. Yes, I know who that is.
Yeah, the guy who usually did the other news host show before the Colbert Report was Jon Stewart, and it was The Daily Show.
Hold on. Wait
you really never heard of Jon Stewart? Like, he was big during when Bush was around.
Nope.
Okay.
What movie's he in?
Well, like I said, like, he was in movies, but he's in dog shit movies that no one likes, and he was a horrible actor in all
Tell
of them.
me the movie.
I don't know. I just know he was in
Then
shit
Then
movies.
you're a liar.
Like, we could look it up after this, and I could prove you wrong, but...
You're a liar. Okay, hold on. My question. Serious Sam. Serious Sam has a whole bunch of really, like, crazy guns and stuff, yes?
Yeah, sort of. Like, they have a huge, wide assortment of guns, and they've never really fallen back onto the, like, modern, traditional standard of, like, 2 gun slots and keep everything really slow and boring. Like, it's always been fast-paced action. Even the most recent one, which was Serious Sam 3, they kept up with it. So that's nice.
I feel like if you did a serious... Okay, I've never really played. I've played a little bit. But, like, a Serious Sam, would that be considered like a funny game?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
It is a comedy game, because the main character is a bit of a wisecracker like Duke Nukem. Except he's more self-aware about the fact that he's shit at making one-liners than Duke is.
Oh, very good.
Like, there is one line where they do it in Serious Sam 1 and 3, where, you know the kamikaze enemies in that game?
All you have to do is say kamikaze, and I'll know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, they don't have any heads, and they have bombs for hands, and they just charge at you screaming, "Ah!" and just, like, continuously until they run up and explode on you. Well, the first time you get introduced to them, it's just one guy who charges in on you, and every time that happens, Serious Sam says, "Ah, put a sock in it," and then a whole army of them comes charging over, and he's like, "Uh-oh." So, like, that's an example of him being kind of self-aware of the fact that he makes shit one-liners, and it's all for a joke. You know what's actually really funny about Crow Team, the people who made that game? They actually made a game called the Talos Principle, which is a very philosophical puzzle game.
Philosophical puzzle game.
Yeah, it actually talks about the what it means to be like human and like an artificial intelligence, and like if it, kind of like a Blade Runner kind of thing. It's really weird. It's really good, but it's kind of interesting that they create like two extreme kind of games like that, where one's sort of silly, fast-paced and actiony, and the other one's just very serious and like chin stroking like philosophically.
So wait, what are we doing here? We're just gonna...
We have to get gas, so we've gone into the mines, and we're using this minecart to hop over a gap.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Yeah.
Very good. That was a... Oh, wow, that's really pointless.
Hey, it's damp and moist in here. Gotta rub that off.
1 gas tank, because there's 6 there.
4, my nigga. Learn how to count.
Oh, we got penis monsters?
No, not the penis ones. Those are the octo babies.
So where are we going right now? What are we doing?
There's
a penis monster.
Those are the penis monsters.
Oh, very good.
God damn it, my chair keeps breaking.
Your chair break? What do you mean?
The little things keep popping out, and
The screws?
no, the little wooden joints that hold it together. I need to get like super glue and like glue it shut.
Scaffolding does not look safe.
No, it's not. That's why
You need a permit, Duke. You can't just climb the scaffolding like it's nobody's business. Okay, so now where are we going?
A crowbar would come in handy.
Yeah, but you have the back of a shotgun.
Yeah, but it's funny because it's a Half-Life reference.
Oh, wow, so clever.
Yeah, so clever you didn't even catch it.
Wow. Fucking hilarious. Okay.
So now we need to get out of the mine, so we're going to take this minecart to the exit.
Oh, very good. Alright, hop in, ho. Oh, look, we're going to go on a nice little ride. Is there going to be any kind of interactivity in this whole thing, or is it just like, oh, you just watch it happen?
You just watch it happen.
Wow, this is exciting. Wee. Uh-oh, look
Fuck
out.
you.
Oh, sploosh all over the place. Through the door. Wee. Oh, we're gonna...
Beep, beep, motherfucker.
Oh, toomp. Wahoo. Very fun.
Beep.
Absolutely smashing. Look at the speed we're traveling at. Bam. Right back to where we started. And we're gonna watch Duke wipe off his arms again.
No, he's gonna fix his gloves.
Tighten his gloves. Oh, I thought they were shooting your monster truck.
They were.
Oh, what the... Squeal. Stop. Okay, pump your gas. Where the fuck are you going?
I wanted to see if I could get my
No.
shrink ray back.
No.
I like the shrink ray. Get rid of that fucking shitty railgun.
Yeah, the railguns doesn't even look very satisfying to use.
It is on the easier difficulty. It's not on the hardest.
No.
It's just good as a sniper rifle, and not a really good one at that.
The fastest gas of all time. Alright, so now we have gas for another 30 seconds.
Okay, I will spoil it. This is the
You shit the bed!
this is the last time we actually have to get gas, so that's one good thing about all this.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. That's not how fires work. Holy shit. Wow, that was
I thought I got that death out too. Oh well.
very good skills. Let's just drive along the wall and then go through the shack with like 30 explosive barrels in it and end our life. Oh, what? All the way back here?
Yeah.
And you're gonna go get your shrink ray again, aren't you?
Yeah.
Aren't you?
I actually think I do.
Why don't you just drive over and get it?
I don't know.
Can you just enter and exit the vehicle whenever you want?
Yes.
Then just drive over.
Oh yeah, I remember. Because it loaded up
Oh, it's gone now.
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, get
Yeah,
dunked.
it's just a fucking rail gun.
Oh, get shit on. This is why you don't do dumb shit like drive along the wall.
It's not my fault this game controls like penises.
Look at that! You just did it perfect. Oh, fuck.
Oh, I did it perfectly. I ran into the fucking ceiling.
Donk. Alright, so now we are at the giant laser in the sky that's going to end the world.
Well, they're teleporting in through the laser or something like that. I don't know.
That's just like the Avengers.
Yeah, I guess. When did the Avengers come out?
I don't know. Quite a while ago, actually. Cause,
All
okay,
I
hold
know
on.
is that Joss Whedon is a hack.
At least 5 years ago. More than that.
Yeah.
Probably like 6 years ago.
Why do people like Joss Whedon so much?
Because he made Firefly. And he made Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's why they like him.
Yeah, but he writes the same character for every fucking movie. It's a snarky, cynical asshole.
That's okay.
That's every character.
That's okay. Oh! Oh, you know what this reminds me of?
Indiana Jones.
Nope. Fucking most extreme elimination challenge. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Oh, wow, good job.
No, but like having one snarky asshole is okay, but having an entire cast of them is like overkill. I find.
No way, Jose.
Yeah.
It's better than having a whole bunch of dry pieces of cardboard.
Well, I'll give you that, but it becomes overbearing. Like, did Ultron really need to be a snarky, wise-quipping asshole?
God, it doesn't have any traction. Okay, listen. This is the thing about Ultron.
No one liked that
I
movie.
didn't like Ultron at all.
No one liked that movie.
Ultron's character made
It was
me
so
sad.
bad it ended Joss Whedon's career.
I wanted Ultron to be like...
And then it turned out that Joss Whedon was a cheater on his wife.
What, really?
Yeah, that's actually one of the other reasons why he hasn't poked his head out
Oh, very
from
good.
his...
I thought that everybody's mad at him because he finished off...
No, everybody was mad at him because he is a feminist and he made Black Widow, like... he tried to make Black Widow sympathetic by, like, that whole she can't have babies thing.
Oh, I forgot
So
about
everyone got angry at him about it, so he said, okay, I gotta take a break from, like, the Twitter and making movies for a while. And then, because of the whole, like, Hollywood sex scandal thing came out, it found out that Joss Whedon was, like, a cheater of his wife and, like, flirted around with, like, a lot of women and shit like that.
What a nice guy. No, wait. No, listen.
But anyway.
Josh Whedon.
Mhm.
Josh Whedon finished shooting Justice League.
I thought that was, what's his balls?
Zack Snyder?
Zack Snyder, yeah.
No, Zack Snyder was on it for a while, and then his daughter committed suicide, which isn't funny. Yeah, it's not funny at all. But, so his daughter committed suicide, so Josh Whedon apparently came and finished, like, shooting the movie. And everybody is, like, furious because... Okay, this is actually really funny. So, the movie came out, right?
Mhm.
And the movie was really bad.
Well, yeah, it was terrible.
And so somebody
I haven't even seen it.
Somebody reviewed the movie. Have you seen the villain in the movie?
No, I don't even know who the villain is.
so the
I just
villain
know that
is-
there's, like, really shit lines in the trailers.
Yeah, so the villain is...
Like the one that is, like, men are strongest when they work alone. And then Batman is like, no, that's no truth.
No, so the villain in the movie is Steppenwolf, who's like the general, one of Darkseid's generals, right?
Yeah, so, like, no fucking mainstream audience member is gonna get that.
Yeah.
I mean, you might as well make it fucking Granny Goodness.
So this villain, though, is probably one of the most cliche villains that you could possibly come up with, where he's just like... Have you ever seen Ming the Merciless from from the... What is it called? Oh, what's it called?
I know who Ming the Merciless is, I just haven't seen the movie.
What's the movie, though?
I don't know, it's...
Oh, Flash Gordon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you know who Ming the Merciless is, right?
Yeah,
He's literally like Ming the Merciless.
an evil wizard who twirls his mustache about how great he is.
Exactly, and he's just like, why do you want to rule the world, Ming the Merciless?
He's
This
like,
is
makes my dick rock hard.
No, there's actually like there's this fantastic quote from him, and it's fucking great. It's just like, It's like, oh, what is it?
Oh, by the way, this is the third alien gun that fires 3 rockets at once.
It looks rather satisfying to me.
It's okay, but I just don't get why it fires 3 at once.
Because alien things work in different ways. So
they have to be as stupid as humanly possible.
So there's this one quote from the movie, and it's like, how does it go? Why do you want to rule the world? Or like...
Oh, by the way, you know how I said in the first movie, or the first video, that that boss is the worst in the game?
Yeah.
We're fighting him again.
Wait, which one's this?
The one with the chain gun that hit scans and he kicks cars in your face?
Oh, the eyeball guy?
No.
Yeah, this is the eyeball when you kicked his eyeball out.
No, that's not him.
Oh, this is this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember him.
And we don't even have a
box of ammo?
Well, we have 3 of them. The problem is that we don't have like a pillar to hide behind like in the first one. So we have to like hide behind these cars, but remember, he kicks cars in your face.
Oh, very good. So it's actually difficult.
Yes. But anyway, you were saying? And this is
yeah,
actually why I hate this fight. It's fucking horseshit.
So yeah, so Ming the Merciless, so the Steppenwolf villain's basically Ming the Merciless. He's fucking awful. Like, there's points in the movie where it's just like, why do you, like, want to, like, rule the world, Steppenwolf? And he's just like, because it is my destiny! Or something fucking stupid like that. Anyway, so point is that somebody reviewed the movie right when it came out, reviewed Justice League, and was like, holy fuck, Steppenwolf is a piece of shit villain. Like, it's fucking garbage. This movie is ass. And Joss Whedon liked that post. The ultimate fucking slap in the face. Like, Zack Snyder's daughter died, had to leave filming the movie, and then he's like, yeah, this movie's shit. Like, so everybody doesn't like Joss Whedon right now because of that. Which is like, you know what? I don't blame the guy. Like, it's not like it's his fault. It's like someone made a real... Zack Snyder is not exactly like a Steven Spielberg, or like, he's more like a fucking Yui Bowl, if you ask me. Like, big fucking piece of shit director. Like, what movies has Zack Snyder done that's any good? Like, all he made that was watchable was like
Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead.
And I haven't even watched that.
300's kind of watchable, but it's not really.
Well, people defend that movie by saying that it's pretty much a 1-for-1 accurate recreation of like the comics, and the comics were fucking dog shit. So
yeah, exactly. So like all the other movies he's made.
So which begs the question: why the fuck adapt that garbage? But
like he made, what's that movie called? Sucker Punch. Have you ever seen Sucker Punch?
I've seen reviews and it looks horrible.
It's literally like getting sucker punched in the face. It's awful. It is such a. It doesn't even have a story. Like, nothing happens in the movie. It's just, like, a whole bunch of set pieces. And there's, like, a bunch of girls, and they're in, like a nut house. And
which
they have
they
to...
think is a burlesque.
No, they have to escape from the nut house, but they all are, like... I don't even know how to explain it. Like, they're escaping from the nut house, and then there's scenes when they're, like, trying to get past the guards, but then it cuts to this, like, different reality where, like, the guards are actually, like, 40-foot-tall samurais, and they're, like, fighting them with swords and chainsaws and fucking...
Yeah, it's dumb. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
I've seen the reviews.
So,
but also, I've only seen one positive review of Sucker Punch, and it is like the most cringy explanation as to explain why it's a good movie.
it's not a good movie.
Well, Movie Bob said that it was a good movie because it's pro-feminist.
No.
Yeah, like that's it. Okay, so...
But this is the same cutscene. You rip his horn out and you shove it
Yeah,
in his...
but here's part 2 as to why this is a horrible boss fight. We have to fight him again. Right now. Yep. No. And if you die at any point, you do the whole fucking thing over again.
What do you mean you fight him again?
He regains all of his health, and you have to fight him again.
That makes no fucking sense! Oh my god, that's so lazy.
Yep. And as I said, you die at any point, you gotta do it all over again.
Oh, that's lame. So his guns changed though. Instead of shooting hit scan, it's shooting these giant blue balls. He didn't regain all his health.
Yes, he did.
There's no way. You plowed through him in like seconds.
Yeah, because I drank the beer and just held on to the
I thought he was
button.
gonna have his horn. I was like, please have your horn again. Okay, so now he has 2 in both eyes. Now you punch his nuts a couple times, right?
Yep.
Pew pew.
And now we're done. Fuck that fight. Jesus Christ.
What do you say? Get off my damn.
Yeah.
I thought you said suck my dick.
Oh, by the way, there was an ego item at the back of that school bus. It was a paper airplane. I threw it at the very beginning.
Holy fuck.
It's just like that one time in Beirut. You wouldn't believe the chubby. I got orders to hold this fucking shit together up here, but Graves wants you at the base of the dam. Drop the fucking GR-44 rope for you to rappel down. Just don't get rope burn this time. None of those massage specialists around right now, huh? Jerk it off!
This guy's tripping on acid. Alright, off we go. Okay, if Duke jumps like a man, then they did his character right. There you go. Don't be a bitch, dude. Okay, he's literally gonna die. You would fucking die. You would literally fucking die. Like, they did not see the fucking Spider-Man movie where, like, Gwen did exactly the same thing and just fucking her spine snapped.
I thought how she died was that she hit her head on the pavement just at the last second.
No, dude, no. Dude, the second Spider-Man movie, The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, it's a shit movie. But go
Yeah,
on.
she falls from the top of the clock tower. She falls inside the clock tower.
Yeah, I
and
remember
he
seeing it.
Shoots the web down. He grabs
And the
her
web creates like a
midsection.
little hand, like, no!
Yeah, it makes a little... It hits her in the midsection, but she's falling so fast that she literally, like... She doesn't actually hit the ground, but her, like, spine just fucking snaps because of the... Where it's located on her. She goes... And just, like, breaks. And he's like, oh, fuck! But, yeah, you'd fucking just snap and... Like, did you see how hard that fall was? It's giving me anxiety just watching it. You'd fucking explode.
Oh yeah, here's another new weapon we get. The freeze ray.
What does it do?
Well, it's like a flamethrower, except it freezes enemies instead of lights them on fire.
Oh, very good.
But what's actually pretty nice about this weapon is that once you freeze an enemy, you can execute them, so you can get all your health back.
That's cool.
All the time. I bet it'd work just as good on those damn aliens. I need bullets.
It's a good thing that these characters have mouths.
Yeah, so you see how poorly lip-synced it is.
There's no fucking lips!
And there's just the two of us here with combat training, so we'll wait for backup, right?
That's, that's how he should sound with his mouth moving the way it does.
Out of curiosity, did you see my mouse go by in the record?
No.
That's weird. I thought I saw like my mouse cursor go by.
Tripping
in the
on
record.
acid.
I guess I am.
Alright, restricted area, keep out. Duke, you don't have fucking clearance to go in there, Duke.
Well, no, they allowed him in, but for some reason they accepted the handprint recognition, even though he was wearing a glove.
Can enemies pop out of that once they are frozen?
If they do, I've never seen it because
Are
I
they really
always,
just frozen forever?
I guess.
Really? Interesting.
I mean, it's not too bad then.
An interesting...
I do like the freeze ray, and it also technically has infinite ammo because it recharges slowly over time.
OP. Hold on, if you freeze one of the flying helicopter dudes, what happens to him? Does he stay in the air? Does he fall out of the air?
Flying helicopter dudes.
You know the fat ergot looking dudes that fly around? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Or if you freeze one of the
they
heads.
probably don't take too much freeze ray to actually be frozen. So that's my answer.
Or if you freeze one of the flying heads, does it fall out of the sky? Or what happens to it?
I don't know. I've
See?
never done it. Usually because the freeze ray does have a limited range, so...
This is like Mortal Kombat when you're playing Sub-Zero and you freeze someone in the air and they fucking stay in the air. How does that make sense?
Magic.
The magic of Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Wombat!
Oh, wait, remember that video we watched with the fucking wombat eating the corn?
Yeah.
I've
Farting
watched
wombat
it like
eating
9
corn.
times since then.
What the fuck? Why would you
fucking
watch
love-
it 9
I
times?
fucking love it. It's like, oh, come on, buddy, eat your corn. And then he's just like, oh, he's quite the handful. He fucking likes to roll around. It's just like, eat your medicine. He's just like,
by the way, here's a funny thing. I didn't quite catch it, but if you look at the side of that door as it's being bust open, it's actually the door's attached to the wall as if it's like a picture frame, and there's actually no hole or anything on the other side.
okay.
But once the door breaks, then there's a hole.
This is an interesting enemy. Holy shit, there's variation.
Well,
oh, you just stripped his shit. Oh,
yeah, it's this. Yeah, the enemy that fires those twin heat-seeking rocket launchers always is held by the same enemy, but sometimes they carry shields around.
Dude, that was like the first time there's been variation in this game. I am impressed that they threw it in on the last level instead of just not doing it at all. that's yeah, it's kind of lame.
Anyway, there's a phone in here, and there's another paper airplane, but also this eagle.
Calendar.
And there's also an achievement for flipping through all of the months. So
Stop. Please stop.
July looks pretty nice.
America! That's not how you open a door, Duke.
Yes, it is.
It just closes, and he could just open it. Why does the door close after you go through it by itself?
I don't know.
All the doors in the Hoover Dam are automated. They have phones from the 1970s, but they have doors that are ahead of their time.
Yeah, do you find it weird?
He's just dragging the body with him. What?
I'm just shooting it for fun.
What the heck?
But, excuse me.
Oh, very good.
Do you find it weird that, like, a lot of stores, especially, like, retail stores, always have, like, Windows 95 computers to, like, ring up their, items?
I didn't know this.
You never notice that they have, like, old-timey, like, computers that are, like, Windows 95, 98?
Listen.
Or at least it looks like it.
have the resources to do better.
Yeah, you're right. No wonder.
What the heck is
everything's
this? Are these like freeze frames? Are you gonna get frozen? Or you just
Yeah, they hurt, but they
hot
do
steam.
clear out these things. So there's actually a puzzle involving this.
Oh wow, they just deflate.
Yeah.
Oh wow, so you just have to go to all of the green stations and turn them on and kill all of the things, and that's it.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
I hate valve puzzles.
Oh man, he hates valve puzzles.
Oh wow! Wow! They literally had to make a whole fucking section of valve puzzles just so they could make a joke about hating valve puzzles. Shut the fuck up.
On top of that,
Oh,
he still does the fucking puzzle unironically.
Holy fuck! I can't even. That is a legendary gaming moment if I've ever seen it. What the fuck? I hate valve puzzles. Shut up. What do you have to do here?
I fucked it up, but basically,
Yeah, I can see that.
so I'm supposed to turn this one so it's like that, and then I think with this one I have to turn it one more time.
Why don't you just look at the way that
This
it's
way.
moving?
I think. Yeah, got
Wow, incredible skills. Why is he making noises?
it. Because that's as far as I can turn it before he goes. Yeah, and then he goes to clarify that it's done, over with, no more.
You've reached the end of my turning limit. Ooh. Okay. What? You don't want the freeze ray?
It is decent, but we have a bit of ranged combat, so best to get the sniper rifle and miss twice.
Shoot the barrel next to him. Don't shoot the pig.
But the pig is fun to shoot.
Shoot the barrel.
So have you played any new games recently?
Do you even know me? All I do is play League of Legends. It's very fun. No, it's not. I think I'm actually almost at the point now where I'm kind of done with League, where there's a couple more things that I kind of want to get done terms of getting a couple of like characters up to like, or a couple champions up to like level 7. So
And then you're done forever.
yeah, I think so. Because there's not a lot that's keeping me there right now. Because like right now, I'm one champion away from owning all the champions in the game.
And then when you quit, you're gonna be so far behind.
No, man, I have a whole bunch of blue. I purposely been saving up the currency or whatever to buy champions. So now I have like 2 champions worth of extra stuff. So whenever a new champion comes out, I can just instantly buy it. And usually there's like a couple months, like 3 months or whatever between champions.
Well,
And
then you're not quitting the game permanently then.
no, when I say permanently, I mean like going from playing like a couple times a week to playing like a couple times a month.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Or even
You're gonna be
less
like
than that. I literally just need to wait until it fucking starts.
you're gonna be like Kiori then.
No, I'm just gonna wait until the weather gets nice enough to fish, and then I will just completely stop playing. That's not how you treat dead animals. That's not PETA. Call PETA.
I was telling you before the record, but I found a new game called Friday the 13th.
Yes.
Killer Puzzle. Yeah, it's actually a lot of fun. I've been playing a fair bit of it, and
Who made it? Some
don't-
indie developer.
I think like it's called like Blue Wizard, something like that. I don't know. It's weird, but it's free to play. It's on Steam, and it's like a slide puzzle. So you have to guide Jason Voorhees around, and whenever you move him, he slides into a direction until he hits
Can we
an object.
fit in there? That seems
Yep.
like a very small space.
Well, actually, no, not there. We have to take the screws off of this grate, and then we can get in.
Not my idea of a good screw.
Shut up, dude.
Bink.
So we have to go into these little tiny. Okay.
Motherfucker.
What the fuck? Where did we just go?
We're getting pushed around by all the fans.
Holy shit. This is literally just a fucking mess. Okay, now we're in an alien game now. Wee. Oh, you're supposed to get rid of those. Oh, they're gonna kill you.
No, I got them all, so we're good. And here's another kind of fun part, being small. You get to work around in the internal engines.
What? We're gonna do maintenance?
Kind of. We're going to be doing destruction of the engine, so that's kind of like maintenance,
Very good.
in the exact opposite direction.
See, this is interesting. I feel like... Have you ever seen Hellboy 2? That's what I feel like right now.
I haven't seen Hellboy 2. I've seen the first one.
Did you like it?
It was okay from what I remember. It's been a long-ass time since I've last seen it.
I very much enjoy the second Hellboy movie. I think it's great. And I'm very sad that they're not making another Hellboy movie in that. They're rebooting it.
I heard that the first 2 Hellboy movies were kind of like blah, all things considered.
No, man, they're good. Hellboy movies are good times.
Again, this is just coming from like people online or whatever.
No, the first 2 Hellboy movies are pretty good. Like there's no movies that you can find that are like visually like those 2 movies. Like they're very unique, which is good. And there's lots of interesting characters. The villains, all the villains in the 2 movies are pretty solid, I think. I like movies where the villains are worthy characters to the point where they're just not just there to just do dumb bad things, but they're actually there to. They actually have story behind them, and they are interesting. And I prefer. Oh, this is very exciting gameplay. Oh yes.
Yeah, we had to shoot all these tubes so that we.
What are those tubes called, Mr. Electrician?
Tubes.
We gotta shoot the tubes. They're fuses, you fool.
One, here's nothing.
They're tube fuses.
Blow the fuses. They're tube fuses. Precisely.
But anyway, so yeah, we just have to shoot them all, get out of here, and then we have to take the elevator up, and that's in the next room.
Elevator.
Yeah.
How you can push the button when you're a little midget?
There's like a a bunch of stuff on a shelf that we can.
You
go
can't
upon.
even hurt them.
Yes, I can.
What?
They're octo babies. They're my size, so
No,
the bullets
they're
can hurt.
not.
Yeah, they are. See, they're dead.
You'd literally fit like 6 of you inside one of those.
They're not that big.
They're pretty big. How big are you right now?
I don't know. It's the size of a hand.
You're pretty small, if you ask me.
I don't know why you can get up here, but you can, like I just did. So
It's
that's
probably
something.
not meant to be.
Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, there's the enforcer gun up here, which is that shitty pew pew pew. Wait, no, the enforcer gun is the
freeze
the chain gun.
The freeze ray.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of stuff here. We can push the button.
Oh wow, what a conveniently located. Oh wait, who is it?
Octo baby. But remember when I said that there was one random point where you fight a big alien, and for whatever reason the your bullets work on him and only him?
Yes.
Yeah, right after this,
very good.
we fight him. And I genuinely do not know why any kind of bullet works
Boss
on.
fight, man.
It would have made more sense if it was only explosive weaponry, but no, whatever. So, this boss fight's pretty easy because there's a box here where you can fuck up his AI so he can't really shoot you or step on you. But you can shoot him. And even if you do get hit, he doesn't do that much damage, which is amazing.
This music though.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know, because we're like Tiny Duke.
Where's no?
I don't know.
Where's the like rock and roll angry America?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. This is the
I don't know.
wrong music.
It's supposed to be a silly moment, I guess, so you get silly music.
I don't like it.
Well, deal with it. Write a formal complaint
Are
to
you-
Gearbox.
They don't take requests. Oh, there's no execution scene? What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of inconsistent, to be honest.
They made rules, but they don't apply all the time.
Yeah. I hate it when games do that.
And
Button.
but ding. This is quite the elevator. Very good. 10 out of 10. And the game's over. Let's ride the elevator all the way to victory. Yahoo! So wait, we got a final boss fight coming up, huh?
No.
What?
Wait.
What do you mean?
No, the final boss fight isn't for a while.
What? Oh, what?
Wait, what? Oh man, I must have forgot to cut this out.
What a
Shit.
noob!
Oh my
The
god.
mothership.
I was wondering why it was taking so long to fucking load up. Yeah, I'm just double checking to make sure I got all the ego items. Spoiler alert, I do. So yeah, come on,
The
me.
final battle. Yep. The final battle.
There we go. Fuck. Oh my god, I am the worst editor.
The shotgun does the most damage up close. The pioneers of gaming have spoken.
Actually, I do know that Gearbox did make one objectively good game.
What is it?
Their very first game, no, the very first game that they worked on was to make the expansions to Half-Life, the original Half-Life. So they made Opposing Forces, and that was pretty good.
Wait, the expansions for like Half-Life 2?
One.
Oh, okay.
So Opposing Forces was good.
When are we gonna get Half-Life 3? When's that gonna happen?
Never.
No.
But Opposing Forces was good. But I guess you could also say that that kind of shits all over their track record because they also made Blue Shift, which was horrible, and they also made Half-Life Decay, which was so fucking god awful that literally no one's played it but me.
Half-Life Decay?
Yeah.
What a title. Clever as hell.
Well, all of them are based on... oh yeah, Ego Boost item right here.
Tits.
Yep. Well, all the Half-Life expansions were based on, like, scientific terms. So, like, opposing forces is, like, a scientific term. Blue shift is a scientific term. And decay is a scientific term.
Oh, this is a very cool interactive segment.
Yep.
Duck.
But, what was I about to say?
You're right underneath the laser!
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Half-Life Decay?
Nope.
Exactly. That's why no one has played it. It's so bad.
This is not how electricity works.
It's exactly how it works.
Holy shit.
Hey, Andrew, we are both electricians, so we should know that this is how it works.
Scientifically accurate. Physics in this game are on point.
They spent all their years studying up on how the physics work. Octobrains, yay! And there's a bunch of physics items for them to throw at me.
Octobrains don't even have 8 arms. They have 6 arms. They should be called hexobrains.
I think they have 8 arms. I can't tell, to be honest.
I'm thinking 6. Based on my observations.
Well, there's bigger ones that we get to look at, so maybe those ones have 8.
I don't like the fact that there are weird tentacle hentai all over the place.
Actually, Duke Nukem makes a joke about that. He says, take your tentacles back to Japan, you freak.
Wow. He knows how to make friends with people all over the world.
Yeah.
What does he put into the railgun?
I don't know.
It looks like a box of chocolate. Here comes some really fast dark chocolate covered almonds. No. You finally burst fired it. I've been waiting for you to do this for like the whole fucking game. You just fucking lay down the trigger every time.
Yeah, because it takes the entire clip to,
Just burst fire the damn thing and then the bullets will hit it.
No.
See? See? The bullets are hitting it now. That was a concept that took me a very long time to understand in games. There was okay, this is funny. The first time that I ever played a first-person shooter was Halo, of course. And I remember it was at my friend's house, and the gun that I picked up and I was like, I'm gonna try this, was the Needler, and I was literally shooting like one needle at a time. I was like, pew, pew, pew. My friend's like, you know you can fucking hold down the trigger, right? I was like, pfft. I was like, oh shit, look at that! That was the first time I learned of automatic firing. It was a very exciting time in my life. That introduced
And
me
then
to...
you hated the Needler because it's a piece of shit
Dude,
weapon.
no, the Needler's the... Okay, listen. There's 2 types of people in Halo. People that like the plasma pistol, and there's people that like the Needler.
I like the plasma pistol.
I am one of the latter types. I like the Needler. The Needler is fucking fantastic. In all the Halo games, except for Halo 2, the Needler is like the fucking... If you find a Needler in any segment that has like an Elite or a Brute, it's just like a godsend. It's just like... It's like a free pass. It's so easy.
Boss fight.
What the fuck is that? Why
The
is it
Octo
so...
King.
The Octo Mama!
No, it's the King.
No.
It says it right there, Octo King.
That's stupid. I want the Octo Mama.
Yeah, it has 8 legs.
No way, Jose.
Yeah, it has 6 big ones and then 2 small ones.
2 small ones.
Yeah, it's in the back.
Oh, those stubby things?
Yeah,
What the fuck is that?
it's a giant energy wave.
Oh.
The only way to really dodge it is just get out of the way and then just wait till he
I'm
stops.
firing my laser.
Back to the turret, because that's the only way you can kill him.
It's a very good boss fight.
It is.
Finished with you.
Ooh, James Bond over here. Uh-oh.
He's gonna get sued.
James Bond forever.
Oh, by the way, I don't stick around to watch this, but there's a EDF soldier on the other side who starts lifting up the gate and then gets killed halfway through.
that what all the screaming is?
Yeah. And there he is. He's
Duke
dead.
is fucking needs to get on the treadmill. You hear this guy panting? He's like, smoking too many cigars, Duke.
What's wrong with panting while running?
Means you don't do it enough.
Yeah. I need to get some exercise. I'm getting fat.
No way, Jose.
I'm 600 pounds.
600 pounds? Oh,
I'm a
wow.
big old fat hippo.
Very good. Oh, this is a good segment right here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna drive a forklift?
Yeah.
Have you do anything exciting with it other than lift things?
No.
Oh.
We just go from point A to point
Beep,
B.
beep. Wow, look at that.
Physics. Aren't they
Why
fun?
didn't we just lift it out of the way?
You can if you get the angle just right, but more often than not, you just have the item explode on you.
Stop! Get out! Leave. Fire this man, whoever wrote that. Holy shit. Dude, it's like a one-hit kill. Stay in that thing.
Yeah, but I have to turn around and I'm low on health, so easier just to shoot them.
KO. Oh, there's another forklift right here.
Alright, time to quit forking.
Oh, someone got paid. Someone got paid for this.
Not unless it was the intern.
Oh my, someone got paid. Real money for this shit.
Doesn't your life feel much more fulfilled in comparison?
Probably not a lot of money though.
They got paid 2 Chuck E. Cheese tokens and
Wait.
5 Zimbabwe dollars.
Listen to this music right now.
Yeah. Whenever there's like a puzzle sequence you have to do, this music plays. And it's really weird because it's like very like cartoonish. You're like, horky dorky, we're going through this maze kind of thing. You know?
I do know. What are you looking for?
Ammo! I'm out.
You don't need ammo. You're Duke Nukem. Just punch shit to death. You're basically like Jason Statham of video games. There, you got shotgun ammo. Chuck, chuck.
Anyway, so now
Where
it's
are
time
all
for
the
a big
bad
old
guys?
shootout.
That guy just doesn't give a fuck about anything. He's shooting right through the pillars.
And somehow it worked.
See, that's a scary enemy.
Oh, by the way, there is one secret in this level, and there's an achievement for finding it. Do you know where it
There's
is?
probably boobs somewhere.
No, it's no boobs.
Oh.
I'm the guy with the gun.
What is it?
Well, I want you to guess. Where is it located?
Inside of one of the pigmen. No.
No.
It's probably up. It's probably up somewhere.
Yes.
Over there.
No.
No. It's probably up over. Oh, carefully grenade. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, I guess I'll have to show
You're gonna
you.
get killed with a grenade.
Well, the thing is that since I'm technically underneath that platform where they're coming out of, they're throwing it on top of where I am, which
They're
is
killing themselves a bit.
pretty much.
Oh, good job. Very good skills. That was a good looking explosion.
Oh my god, this is so fucking boring to look at. God,
Just fucking throw a grenade up there and end it all.
no.
Eat the grenade.
I need the grenades for reasons. I don't know. The pipe bombs in this game are like, kind of like meh. I usually save them for like the octo brains.
This room reminds me of the rooms that you run into in the Dead Space games where there are the stalker enemies. Those guys are cool. They're like velociraptors, kind of, and they hunt you. So they don't
Like
run.
clever girls.
Yes, exactly. It's they're actually really cool enemies. So like they'll distract you. There will be probably like 4 or 5 of them, and they'll peek out from around cover. So like you focus on them, and then another one will like come all the way around behind you and knock you over. And once you're knocked over, they'll all like bum rush you. They're actually pretty cool. and they'll make like kind of noises or whatever, and like try to get your attention. And then when like the one comes running at you, it's like makes this really creepy noise, like and like just gets louder, and you're like, where the fuck's it coming from? And then just,
Like the scream at Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
yeah, kind of like that. But they're pretty cool. But there's always boxes and rooms with them. Like to hide behind the boxes and poke out and kind of play hide and seek with you until you pay attention to one of them or start shooting in a direction. And then they run and shoot. What the fuck's wrong with him?
He's running into the
Doors are for sissies.
wall. He can't figure out the wall.
Dude, they're stuck. They can't go through that door. It's like an
Yeah.
invisible wall for them. That's broken. Snipe. Okay, there has to be something that ends this.
Yeah, I think this is actually the last guy. And of course I missed, so...
You can hit him. Blah!
Who wants white meat, huh? Who wants it?
Alright, yeah, so whenever you hear that guitar, wow, it means it's done.
Precisely.
So it's nice.
We're gonna drive the forklift again.
Yep. We actually need the forklift in order to get to the secret, too.
Could they make it any slower?
You know, there was probably somebody who was like, you know, if we made it a bit slower, we could increase the runtime of this game.
Listen, we're sitting at less than 3 hours now. We gotta do as much as we can to improve the runtime of this game. What are we gonna do? Let's have segments where we watch a forklift being lowered. Perfect! That's not how a forklift works.
Hey, I've driven one. I know exactly how they work. Thank you very much. And that's exactly how it works.
What are you doing with it?
I'm trying to actually lift the box because it actually makes getting to the secret easier. It's not necessary, but...
Wow, great job!
Don't worry, there's another box over here. So, I'm like, gotta line this up and get a little bit of speed. Got it! Nailed it.
Actually stupid.
Anyway, the secret's over here. So, you're right, but not right. It's up, but on the other side of the room.
It's up. Alright, what are we looking at here?
Okay, so you go through this door, and then it's a really dark area. You see this barrel with the heart on it?
It's a reference to fucking Portal.
Exactly. So, you gotta take this barrel to the end of this level, which we're basically at, so... It's not that far.
There's a reference to cake.
Of course there's a fucking reference to cake.
Is there actually?
Yes.
Oh, very good! What are we doing over here?
Well, that elevator breaks, so we need the forklift in order to hop onto it to get to the elevator. See?
Improvisation!
I don't know. I know that a lot of people are really down on, like, first-person platforming in games, but I don't know. I've never really had that much of an issue with it. Anyway, so you place it on this heart on the floor. And
Yeah.
Game says, have some cake.
Oh, wow.
This door unlocks, and you get all this goody shit.
Wow.
You get this
How about we drink the fucking bleach? End this.
The developer should have done that fucking 15 years ago.
This game. You know what this game is? This game is the product of procrastination. This
Yeah.
is why you don't procrastinate shit. Just get it done, and it would have been fine. But instead, you fucking put it out in a different time frame. Time zone. This is like releasing a fucking... Oh my god. This is like releasing a black and white musical in 2000. No one's gonna watch that shit.
Hipsters will.
Oh, yeah, they would, because the artist, oh, man, don't forget about that movie. Or La La Land, oh, my lord. You can pick up rats!
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, remember at the very first episode I picked up a rat and threw it at the trip mine to set it off?
Why are you doing more? Do it more.
It's not necessary.
Very exciting.
I did it once and it's not necessary
You
outside
need as
of
much
that
variety in
one
this gameplay as possible.
time. And you're willing to settle on fucking rat pickups.
It's almost as good as the poop pickups.
Oh my god.
I love poop.
Phone right there.
Drink some fucking water. That's how water looks. It looks like fog. Where are we?
Hoover
Hoover
Dam. Specifically the turbine area.
Oh, very good. Alright, so we're gonna get some chubs.
No, we can't.
Oh, we have no money.
No, it doesn't work, I guess.
Oh, we should have inspected those electrical panels to see if they're up to par. Get in there. Okay, that's not...
Anyway, so our boss is telling us very important information, so of course I'm not listening to it.
Shoot him in the dick.
Why do you always want to shoot everybody in the head or the dick?
Because it's funny. Look, he's already been shot in the dick. He's fucking... What is the... Oh my god, his eyes just look into your soul. Ooh. Okay, he's not so bad. The other guy, holy shit, he just fucking stares right through you. America. Fuck yeah. You did it. That was fun. What the fuck happened to him?
He got his face eaten
He
up.
got melted. This is what happens when you don't wear your PPE. You get fucking melted. We're literally walking.
This could happen to you on the workplace.
I'm from Planet Danger. My arms can grow back. Yours can't.
I'm getting married next week.
Have you ever seen... Please tell me you remember that.
Yeah, we talked about it in the Dead Rising Let's Play.
Yeah. What's his name? What's the robot's name?
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
What's his name? He's like, my name is something from Planet Danger.
Let's call him Simon.
My arms can grow back. Yours can't. More amps. Oh, this is some fucking really riveting gameplay.
Yeah, so we move that up so we can hop on it to get onto the turbines over
Makes
here.
sense that you can walk right through the cables holding it up.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Physics.
Exactly.
Those are some steep stairs. Look at those stairs.
Yeah, I mean, truth be told, I think that's how it's laid out in the actual Hoover Dam.
Do you think they did enough research on this game?
Well, I've played a lot of, like I said, I played a lot of levels where you run around in the Hoover Dam. Fun fact, they're all shit. But every time you get to the turbine area, the stairs are that steep to get up to the top of the turbines.
That seems like a health and safety issue. If you ask me.
How's it a health and safety issue for it to be steep?
False.
I mean, it's not like a fucking 90-degree slope.
False. Oh, he's in the crane.
Yeah.
Is there a crane segment now?
Yes.
Fucking tits.
We have to move very slowly to the other side of the room.
Oh my god, I'll tell you if this is realistic crane speed. Hang on tight there, we're going for a ride, sonny. Fucking, oh yeah, this is accurate crane speed. Are we going to the other side of the room?
Yep.
Does anything happen while we go there?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
So we get attacked by these aliens, so I blow them up. And there's a boss fight too. But that doesn't happen till much closer to the end.
I'm gonna call it now and say the boss fight is an Octo King.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I should have made this game. I put on my lazy pants today, boys.
Oh my god. That's what Gearbox did since day one, and they wore them on
They don't
their
even
head.
fucking wear any pants.
Yeah, they wore their lazy pants on their head. That's how lazy they are.
Take a teleport to hell.
Is that a Doom reference?
I don't know. It could be a reference to fucking anything at this point.
Got 15 years worth of trivia. Who knows where it's from? Holy God.
Because it's all pop culture
Only
references.
God knows.
Even God doesn't even know the references to half of these.
Time to paint the town red.
Who the fuck says paint the town red anymore?
Duke Nukem, because he's from a different era. Oh my God, this crane speed.
Let's see what they look like.
Okay, so boss fight time. Hooray.
Just like Christmas.
I sense a cut.
Yeah. I died a lot on
No.
this fight.
Are we back at the beginning of the crane?
No.
Oh, I was gonna shit. I was like, please lower.
The sushi.
Oh, there's the sushi man himself.
Yeah, so this fight is actually surprisingly difficult, but only at the beginning, because he keeps sending out the Octobrains. And since he is an enemy that can only be damaged by explosives or turrets, we have to use this chain gun to deal damage to him. But the problem is that since he's also an Octobrain, he throws some of the rockets back at us.
That's a problem.
Yeah, and he keeps sending out waves and waves of like infinite Octobrains to deal with us, and it's annoying. So I have to keep drinking beer just to get by. Long story short, this boss fight sucks.
It looks very long and time consuming.
It is.
He's at about 10% of his health now.
Especially considering that it takes me forever just to kill him. And I kept dying over and over again.
I like how they catch it and just eat the explosion.
Well, how else do you do it?
Why does he say something clever here, like, catch? Because that takes
that would have
too
been
much effort.
that would have taken too much development time to program that reference. Only when they die.
Catch this. Do you think that whoever voiced Duke, they just said, do whatever you want, we don't give a fuck.
Actually,
Say anything.
John St. John is the guy who voices Duke Nukem, and he seems to have a fun time with it. So, at least there's that.
You're the guy who does Duke. What was I gonna say? Oh, the guy who voices Batman.
Which one?
The OG, the only one that voices Batman.
I thought there was multiple people who
The
voiced
OG,
Batman.
the only one. What's his name?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Anyway, so we've gotten to the point where we've got his health bar low enough so that the fight actually becomes easier.
Well, very good. Okay, the OG Batman guy, right? The OG guy that voices Batman.
Okay.
If he ever gets like attached to a project or something like that, he'll actually be like, if he reads dialogue that he doesn't like, he'll be like, Batman wouldn't say this, and they would rewrite dialogue.
What?
I'm serious. Like, he's done Batman so many times that he's just like, this isn't Batman, and they're like, okay, fine, let's just rewrite this shit.
Yeah, so one of the reasons it becomes easy is because all he does is shoot those energy waves, no Octobrains, and sometimes you can actually shoot down his energy waves. I don't know how, but sometimes it just works.
Glitch.
Yeah, like right there. And there. And there.
And there. Ain't another one. You gotta hit the middle of it.
I guess. There we go. We're done.
I want to see this death
are
animation.
we?
Okay. Oh, we're gonna go over there.
Final hurrah time. We gotta kill him before he drags us all the way over. So how was your weekend?
Ah, yes, very good. Riveting gameplay. Hold the mouse here and push the right trigger. Come on, there has to be some kind of quick time event with this.
No, that's it.
He's literally been the boss fight like twice, and he just dies in the most unsatisfying way possible.
There can be only one king. You fuck.
You fuck. This guy's just been fucking tripping on acid the whole time. There's been a fucking gunfight on the top, and he's like, it's a little rusty ride. I gotta oil this boy. Like, he's just dedicated to his job.
By the way, I hurt myself on the jibs there.
How?
I don't know. I
Radioactive.
tried to break open the lock and I hit the jibs and it flew in my face.
That fucking animation. What the fuck kind of gun is that? He's
The
like,
Devastator.
It literally looks like he's holding a fucking drawer. Oh.
Yeah, it's not the most eloquent design, but hey, it works.
Oh my god.
It's like the Borg ship.
It looks stupid. No. Wait, what did it say? No smoking, no food, no something.
Yeah, so
You're breaking all the... Oh.
it's out of order, so we have to hop on down. And that is the end of the video, actually.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Where the fuck is the end of the game?
It will be for next time on
How
Dragon
much
Ball Z.
more is there?
Just one more episode, and then we'll do the DLC, which is another episode.
DLC?
Yeah.
Is it better? Did
Oh.
they improve on the gameplay?
Yeah, it's actually not too bad. I enjoyed
there
it.
More enemies?
Yeah, there actually are more enemies.
Are there more guns?
Yes, there are more
Alright,
guns.
I'm looking forward to that.
Alright, so we'll see you all then. Bye.